Hey everybody, it's the program here on TV once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines and we start talking. We're going to be here for an hour. We got a guest. Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
I'm pretty good. I'm facing the abyss.
Mm-hmm.
But
We're extending Death Week this week for an extra day, even though it's kind of Spaghetti Week too. It's Death Week and Spaghetti Week. We're doing both today.
okay. Well, I appreciate it because what I came to talk about is probably better on Death Week than Spaghetti Week.
Have you ever been on TV before?
Yeah.
What did you do on TV before?
I've been interviewed before on TV.
For this kind of thing?
Usually in relation to my band.
What's the band?
Fast Heart Mart.
You got it on like a radio or TV and regular TV? Public access?
Yeah. Public access, and then some network did a special about our vegetable oil powered tour van.
It's was that stuff called biodiesel?
Vegetable oil. Just straight vegetable oil.
Oh, it's biodiesel. That's something else. You gotta change it up. Did you get it from the vegetable oil from restaurants and stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, they just throw that junk away. So that's when I thought that. That's when I thought we could save the planet.
Mm-hmm. Now you think it's already too late to save?
Yeah. That's what it's looking like.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the program before?
Nope.
Oh, you didn't watch it on YouTube before you came here?
Oh, I was supposed to do that.
Yeah, you could have. Well, it's not necessarily you're supposed to do it or not. Maybe for your...
Well, I wanted to do it, but I had a bunch of homework, so...
Yeah.
I did that.
For school?
Yeah. Yeah, that just takes a big bite out of my life.
Yeah, school, I'm sure. We got a bunch of voicemails. Maybe we'll listen to some of these. The first couple are from Mr. Yinsu. He's very nasty. If you didn't hear him before, check these voicemails in the beginning of the show here.
Okay.
I think he'll say nasty things. If you haven't heard him before, he's probably just tries to kind of be crazy, so...
Okay.
What the fuck over?
Yeah, there he is.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. He left several in a row. We're gonna hear them all. You're here to talk about glaciers or something?
What's going down, motherfucker?
The birds are singing where he
Motherfucker,
is.
what do you think you're doing?
Uh-huh. Sit on the couch?
Motherfucking motherfucker.
Yeah.
What? Wait. Oh, forget it.
Alright, he's leaving short ones.
Usually rambles on.
Yeah, he'll call for hours at a time, sometimes just leaving many messages. Oh.
Don't make me come down there and kick you in your bush.
Oh. As you can see, he's getting crude.
It's a dangerous job, I guess.
Yeah. And then he left two more. We're going to listen to them, and then there's another one from an unknown caller. Oh. Oh, he's arguing with his sister. He's having a fight. He's fighting with his sister, so he's giving us an insight to his family life. He sounds like he's fighting his sister about crack or something. I don't know what he's doing. He's trying to incriminate her. We've heard a lot about his family dynamic.
Let's see if we get a little milk from Patty here and there.
Oh, wait, this is his TV. Or it's like a pocket dial or something. I think it's a pocket dial.
Enriching.
Sounds like he's listening to a game show.
Do you want me to sit back here?
What? You're sitting back there? It's up to you.
I didn't know. There was a head.
You don't want to move the head.
I didn't know if I should.
Yeah, you could have. Yeah, you can sit on the couch if you want. You can sit back there too.
It's really cold on this chair.
Yeah, the couch is. You can move up to the couch. Well, this is what Mr. Gintz is watching on TV.
I'm gonna go with the kilobytes. Final answer?
All right. Well, I guess let's call Mr. Gintz back. Yeah, you were gonna talk about melting glaciers?
Yeah. Yeah, the Arctic.
Global warming.
The Arctic is supposed to be ice-free by the end of next summer.
Yeah. What's the Arctic in the south or the north? Is it north?
The Arctic is north.
So and it's gonna be gone in a year?
Yep. Yeah, by the end of summer 2015.
That's not the continent though, right? That's like the continent's the south, so is it smaller?
There's more landmass on the north than there is in the south.
So it's gonna turn into an island instead of just an ice block?
It's just going to be melted in the summers. It'll probably freeze up again in the winter.
Mm-hmm.
But there won't be any ice for the summer anymore in the Arctic. And when that happens, that's going to change the relationship between the. It's going to change the difference between. It's going to lessen the difference, the temperature difference between the poles and the equator.
Uh-huh.
And when that happens, the jet stream collapses. And when the jet stream collapses, like it has been,
It's in the ocean? What's the jet stream?
the jet stream is in the air,
Okay.
and it's located in the northern hemisphere, and it usually travels in a path like this around the globe, in a pattern of winds. And
It's like the circle with the arrows. That's what I'm thinking, right? And like in the news, they show the circles or the arrows
you see
of the paths.
arrows,
Yeah.
and it looks like a sine wave.
Yeah.
Kind of going like this. That's the jet stream. But when the Arctic is melted and there's less difference between the temperature at the equator and the poles, then the jet stream just collapses.
Mm-hmm.
And like right now, there's a big. It comes up really high, and then it just sort of goes down really far south. And then on the other side of the globe, it comes way up again. So it's just nothing like it's supposed to be.
Uh-huh.
And when that happens, weather patterns just fall apart, and we won't know when to predict frost or rain, or, and that throws agriculture all out of kilter, and we can't count on the life cycles of the bugs matching up with the blooming time of the plants or the availability of the water.
Is it gonna change? But what if we like follow the change? Can't we change our predictions according to like the new melting, like new melting thing? Can we tell like the weather patterns? Like, are this gonna change instead of like why is it so bad that it's gonna change?
Well, because it's not going to be predictable anymore.
It's gonna turn into chaos instead of so that
which is bad for farming.
But it's not going to change. Isn't it going to change, and then maybe we can predict the new patterns. It's just going to be a new kind of patterns instead of the old patterns that we're used to.
Well, it's changing so quickly that the patterns are changing faster than they've ever changed before.
It's time for the dice game.
There's dice.
You know about the dice game? Yeah, well, I'm looking for a pen. We're going to write down a number on our hands between 1 and 6.
Oh.
There's some crumbs in the couch. Got to get a vacuum. There's a pen. We're going to be rolling the dice. We're going to be trying to visualize the future.
Right?
Here we go. Oh, I got to get this thing going on the computer here. Here it goes. Loading it up. You know about the dice game?
No.
Here we go. How did you find out about the program?
Freddie.
And from TCTV, do you do other TCTV stuff, or
Yeah.
do you have a show?
My son and I were teaching the kids classes summer of 2012. We taught digital, special effects, and music video production.
Did you get that stuff played on the channel?
Yeah, I think they did play it. They did play it on the channel. Good time.
Oh.
Okay.
It's a 4.
It is.
I lost.
Oh,
Did you have a 4?
I had 6.
No, we lost, but it's okay. That's only 500 points out of a possible 3,000 points that are up for grabs throughout the program.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we shouldn't be too depressed about that.
No, I think we still have a good chance of coming back. Also, if you lose all the way, there's no real stakes, so I don't think nothing to be really upset about. So the jet streams are gonna mess up, and then everybody's gonna starve and get tornadoed, and
Well,
what's the
So what's happening is as the Arctic melts, you've heard of the permafrost up there, frozen ground.
It sounds like something that's always frozen.
It is
based
always frozen.
Based on the word, it really, yeah.
But with global warming now, the stuff that's always been frozen is now thawing, and what's under there is so much methane and more carbon, more CO2, and that stuff is outgassing, especially from the East Siberian Arctic Shelf, which is the shallowest part of the whole ocean. 75% of it is less than 50 meters deep. And these shallow areas warm up quickly, and then the methane just starts bubbling up. Researchers have seen fountains of methane a kilometer across, just like spewing up out of the East Siberian Arctic Shelf. And this methane's collecting in the atmosphere above the Arctic. And there's going to be methane is, over a short period of time, over 5 years or so, methane is 150 times as potent a greenhouse gas as carbon dioxide is.
Okay.
So
they say watch your carbon footprint, but you should be watching your
methane footprint. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this stuff, a huge belch of it came out of the East Siberian Arctic Shelf in 2010. Like 3.5 gigaton belch.
Whoa.
Of methane came out, and so now it's been hanging out in the atmosphere, and adding to the quickly melting Arctic. So as soon as the Arctic is done melting at the end of next summer, it's gonna just radically, it's gonna send us into a time of exponential warming. Right now we've seen, or so far we've seen like linear warming, where it's been warming, or like, oh, that's not too bad. And they trace that trajectory out to the future, like, oh, 2050, maybe it'll start getting too warm. No, we can stop before then. But that it won't be linear after the Arctic is melted. So then we're going to go into exponential warming. And the temperatures are going to shoot up really high, really fast. And this group called the Arctic Methane Emergency Group is predicting that humans will be extinct on 3/4 of the planet's surface, or all life, pretty much, from 3/4 of the planet's surface by 2031.
Whoa. So they, like, from being hot, everything's gonna get so hot that everything's gonna die?
Yeah. Agriculture is just gonna fall apart, and
Not even, like, plants and stuff?
well, the kinds of wheat and grains
Mhm.
that have made civilization possible
Mm-hmm.
will not be able to be grown on a
And they
civilization-wide
say in
scale.
10 years.
By 2020,
Sorry.
we're going to see the food system begin to collapse in the northern hemisphere. Mass migrations of people,
Mm-hmm.
probably a lot of predation. People going from house to house. Do you have any food? Right?
Yeah, like, it's like the it sounds like the zombie apocalypse without zombies, though, just like the end of the world apocalypse without, like, a like mystical stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like a guttural, just like what's been happening in Syria and Sudan and everywhere outside of the U.S. For years, this kind of mass migration and starvation that's been happening to people while we've been busy with our iPhones.
What do you what should we do about it? What do you think? And is this it's too late? You were saying earlier that maybe it's just too late.
I think it's looking like, that 3.5 gigaton burp of methane already came up. They call it the methane clathrate gun. It's been fired, and they call it a gun because, like a gun, once it's fired, you can't unfire it.
Yeah.
It's just like, boom, it went off, and everything's melting, and that's all just going to end up in the atmosphere, and it's just going to kick us into another Permian extinction event. About 200 million years ago, there's a Permian extinction when the global average temperatures got up to around 80 degrees Fahrenheit, and there was less carbon in the atmosphere than there is now. So with as much carbon and methane as we have in the atmosphere now, if the global average temperatures get up to, certainly by 80 degrees, but maybe even before that, since there's more carbon now than there was then, we may not have to get up to an 80 degree Fahrenheit at global average temperature to see surface firestorms just raging with the methane building up in the sky and exploding, and just surface firestorms.
Yeah,
and
they could use
massive-
methane as a fuel. You can't pull it out of the air. You can't pull the methane out of the air, maybe.
Well, if you can think of a way to do that.
Oops, we gotta ask some scientists.
I know, we do need to. The only thing I can think of to do is, like, with this information that I'm passing on, I'm gonna also suggest that you all learn how to meditate, because rather than running around and killing everybody, killing each other, and panicking and flipping out, it seems like the thing to do would be to just sit down.
Accept it.
And breathe. Watch your breath, watch your mind. Don't do anything you'll regret. Just...
Yeah, if the apocalypse happens, just chill out.
Just chill the hell out. And be nice. Like, be kind. Think of everybody you see out there as they're all in hospice now. That's what the speaker, Guy McPherson, who was at Traditions Cafe February 28th, I think, talking about it. He's the one who compiled all this research that I've been looking through. And you can go to guymcpherson.com, y'all, if you want to, or you can go to the Arctic News.
Oh, it's
blog.
info time.
Yeah, you can go there if you...
Can you read this?
What? 360-836.
Oh no, it's info time. This right here.
Oh. Here are answers to some frequently asked questions about the program you're watching right now. It's called Television Talk Show.
It's film right here. You read out loud. The viewers.
It's 22. Each episode is a week after it was taped. So if you're watching a TV this episode the same weekday of the previous week, if you are watching at 2 a.m. this episode taped the same day of the month of the previous year, You can also watch any episode of the program on youtube.com. Anyone can be on the program, especially you. I lost.
Give us a call, 360-836-4384. Leave a message. We'll call you back in the next episode.
Wow, that was fast.
Yeah, we're back.
I'm dizzy.
Yeah, that's a bit much if you're trying to read it. It goes very fast, I think, on the bottom row there. Take some time to meditate, yeah, after info time.
Just breathe. Yeah, I've been going to the Nalanda Institute every day at noon.
What's that?
They have it's a Buddhist center where you can meditate.
Yeah.
It's a sangha. They call it a sangha.
Yeah.
Oh, check it out.
Okay, relax. Yeah, I don't know how to make the sound the other way, but what's it? You want to go into these Buddhist thing? Is that what you said? Meditation? You know Carl?
Yeah, it's a Buddhist meditation. Carl?
Yeah.
No, who's Carl?
He goes to some kind of Buddhist church thing, and he's a frequent guest on the program.
Oh wow.
Yeah. All right, we've got some more messages. There's got two from this person. It's from the 509 area code. I think that's LA.
Hey, program. I was just wondering if you guys have those coconut milkshakes right now. I think they're a seasonal thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me know.
I think it's Jacob. He's making a joke because I like to call McDonald's and ask them about their milkshakes. He's throwing it back at me.
It wasn't about the coconut water.
Maybe it's a double joke.
Double whammy.
Yeah, McDonald's and coconut water joke.
Hey, I was just wondering what your soup of the day is.
Yeah.
You know when the waitress comes and she's like, "Do you want soup or salad?" And she says,
"Oh,
salad." Like that sounds super salad. Super salad. Alright.
Are we out of salad?
Yeah, there's no salad, no super salad, Jacob. Come on, I'm back though.
Hello?
Hey, Jacob, it's the program.
Hey, program, how's it going?
Real good. How are you doing?
We're out of salad.
Pretty good.
We're here with Robyn.
What's that?
We're here with Robyn.
Hi, Jacob.
Oh, hi.
We're out of salad, buddy. Sorry.
No salad.
No salad? Oh, that breaks my heart.
Robyn's telling us about the apocalypse.
Oh, really? Is it nigh?
I wore black.
Yeah, it's 15 years till the apocalypse, or is that? Can I say the apocalypse? Is that too?
Well, we can pretty much say that it's beginning now, but or that it actually began in 2007 when the methane started seeping out of the East Siberian Arctic shelf. Yeah.
I heard that the 7 deadly sins would be really prominent in the world when the apocalypse came, and so things like vanity, like things like, I don't know, like Facebook, or like gluttony. There's like all the like overeating and stuff that goes on. Like bad health problems and yeah.
Well, maybe I think it turned out to be something other than spirituality that's gonna kill us. Or I guess it's gonna be this gas thing. How come they didn't?
Yeah.
Need to get the methane. Where's that methane come from anyway? Like old animals or something? Fossils.
Yeah, it's
cows.
Well, it's this methane that's under the permafrost.
Yeah.
So it's like ancient or something, right?
Yeah, it's old.
It's probably from dinosaurs or something.
Yeah, it's the same idea. Old, rotting plants and animals.
So it's that stuff. It's like we're getting the oil out of the ground, and then the same like kind of stuff.
It's like natural gas.
It's like a cycle, though. You think all that stuff that was in the earth was going to come out at some point anyway? Like it's already been down there, so we're just like pulling it all out. Maybe it's supposed to happen slowly, and we're doing it all at once.
Well, it's supposed to just stay frozen. That's why it's called permafrost.
But I think eventually in history it would have to have gotten I think, I
Yeah,
mean,
don't volcanoes release stuff too?
because when
Yep.
when it got frozen in the first place, there was animals already on it, right? Like, and so I think eventually in the Earth cycle, it seems like it would have melted at some point anyway. So maybe we're just experiencing that. Do you think it's
Yeah.
because of oils and stuff?
We're experiencing it much, much, much sooner than it would have ever naturally happened because we put so much carbon into the atmosphere.
Yeah.
That it warmed everything up and started melting.
Yeah. Between the methane and the ice caps melting and the oil and the radiation, something's going to get us sooner or later.
Yeah, it's continuing of Death Week. Jacob, do you want to come on the program on Thursday?
Thursday, possibly. What time?
Probably like 10 p.m.
Is that for Spaghetti Week?
Yeah, it's gonna be Spaghetti Week.
I can try. I can certainly try.
Well, I'll put. You wanna, or how about Friday or Saturday? Would that be better?
No, Thursdays. I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
All right, I'm putting you on there. I'll call you closer to the day and see if you still want to.
All right, cool.
What do you want? Do you have a recipe or
A spaghetti? Yeah, you want to?
spaghetti recipe or something you got there?
It's Spaghetti Week
I'm not-
and Death Week. If do you have any association with spaghetti?
I'm more of a leftover spaghetti type of guy.
Day 2 is good. Yeah.
I kind of like
sauce.
the leftovers better than the main dish, you know?
Can be.
On the day, yeah.
Yeah. Spaghetti westerns.
Yeah, that's another thing we're talking about.
Alright.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out why they call those spaghetti westerns.
Because they filmed them in Italy because it was cheaper.
Oh,
Yeah.
what? That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheaper than.
The director's name is Serengeti, and it kind of sounds like spaghetti.
Mmm.
I
They could have
think.
called
I
any
don't know. Or there's a Serengeti desert or something like that.
spaghetti.
Yeah, there's a desert in Spain called the Serengeti, and it sounds like spaghetti. So they call them spaghetti westerns because they filmed them in that desert.
Are you worried about the apocalypse, Jacob? I don't know if I'm worried yet.
Not very many people.
Oh,
have
not
been-
really. You know, I'm gonna die one day or another. I'm more or less at peace
Mm-hmm.
with my actions and all that,
All right.
all of that. You know.
Yeah, the people that I've been telling this to in Olympia have all been just oddly sort of accepting of it. Yeah, they're pretty chill about it, really. They're like, yeah. They like weren't surprised.
Yeah, well, it's people are talking about this kind of thing all the time. I've heard a lot about it, and maybe I don't know if it's if I like am seeing it as actually happening, or if I'm just like thinking that it's inevitable and so you can't worry about it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Has anybody ever told this and then they got really freaked out though? Like, and they're like, just
Yeah,
they're
I mean,
like-
I'm pretty freaked out.
Yeah, but have you ever told anybody and then they just like yelled or
And
like
they
tried to
just
went and
lost
tried to
it.
tried to do something about it or something like immediately?
No, but my brother like won't believe me. He just laughs and says, "We'll learn how to grow things."
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking or saying, and
That whole technology will save us.
or I mean,
Hey, I have to get going.
Thanks,
but,
Jacob.
Yeah, talk to you later.
okay.
Later.
Or like the people who survive will be better off, and it's like the life cycle will return to the new warm planet, and I think it'll just be different instead of maybe people die and there'll be change and stuff. But I think there's been a lot of like kind of apocalypses, like at least like 3/4 apocalypses in the history of the Earth.
Well, the only thing that's different now is kind of a big difference. As soon as the population gets so low that we no longer can maintain grid power,
Mm-hmm.
across the globe, the 400 and something nuclear power plants that are out there will all melt down and kill everybody.
Oh no.
We never had that before.
And the whole planet, huh?
Yeah. They just discovered the forest next to Chernobyl.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing is decaying.
Whoa.
Everything is, all the dead leaves and stuff are just sitting on the ground because all the soil creatures and the decomposers that usually break down everything and turn it back into soil were killed by the radiation. And so now, yeah, everything's just
Whoa.
sort of preserved in a really eerie...
That's weird. Here, let's play the next dice game. We're gonna roll 2 dice this time.
Okay.
Here we go.
Don't I have to guess a number?
Oh no, you keep your number from the last time.
Same number.
Same number.
2 die.
Yeah, here we go. Last dice was a 3, I think, right? Was it? Or 4. It was a 4 last time. Okay, here we go. It's 1 and 3.
It's another 4.
Well, they're separate.
Oh.
I lost again.
Yeah.
You had a 6, so
Me too.
still no points, but that's 1,500. That's only half the dice, so we still have 3 more dice to roll.
Thank goodness.
So maybe we'll come back.
It's looking bleak. But we have a chance still.
Yeah.
I have a death quote.
Okay.
This is from Harry Dean Stanton. You know who that is?
No, who's that?
Did you ever see Repo Man?
I think so. Keanu Reeves, is that? Repo Man?
Oh no, the old one.
Oh, that's a remake? The new one from the 90s?
Yeah.
I never saw the original. I didn't even know. When is the original from?
The original's from oh god. The Circle Jerks are in it.
So
TSOL. It's like from
80, early 80s?
80 maybe, 81?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Circle Jerks, early 80s, yeah.
Yeah, Emilio Estevez
Hmm.
is in it, and Harry Dean Stanton. He says, I'm 87 years old. I only eat so I can smoke and stay alive. The only fear I have is how long consciousness is going to hang on after my body goes. I just hope there's nothing, like there was before I was born. I'm not really into religion. They're all macrocosms of the ego. When man begins to think he was a separate person with a separate soul, it created a violent situation. The void, the concept of nothingness, is terrifying to most people on the planet, and I get anxiety attacks myself. I know the fear of that void. You have to learn to die before you die. You give up, surrender to the void, to nothingness. Anybody else you've interviewed bring these things up? Hang on, I gotta take this call. Hey brother, that's great, man. Yeah, I'm being interviewed. We're talking about nothing. I've got him well steeped in nothing right now. He stopped asking questions.
All right, that's the actor?
Yeah. Let's see.
You doing
It's
some...
him.
I don't recognize him.
Can't recognize.
Some, did some research before you came on the show, or had some things prepared, huh?
Huh.
Here, let's call Freddie, the producer. We'll find out how the production end is going.
Yeah.
Let's see if he's worried about the Arctic stuff.
Okay. He was maybe the most worried one.
Oh yeah, Freddie is very he'll be concerned. Is that the same things that like I don't know if I've ever heard of this methane thing. I don't know the permafrost. Was that what like Al Gore's movie was that he talking about the permafrost and methane and stuff?
Yeah.
What year did that movie come out?
Did.
It was like
What was it? 2000.
was that before 2007 though?
Yeah.
You said the whole methane thing happened in
Hey, you've reached Freddie
2007?
Dilber. I
Yeah.
can't come to the phone right now.
But we didn't know that it
if you
happened
leave me
until
a nice message,
2010.
then I will call you back as soon as I can. Thanks a
Because
lot.
it's like looking in a rearview mirror.
It's slow. Hey Freddie, it's the program.
Hey, Freddie.
You can call us back. You have about 22 minutes. All right.
We got to see how that production thing's going.
How's the production end going? Yeah. I was saying that. So that they didn't say anything about this methane in that movie.
They probably, they were worried about it.
Mhm.
They were worried about like, oh, if that happened, it would really be terrible. But we didn't know that it had happened until
That's
until
where I hear
2010.
most about that global warming thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, everybody's always been worried about global warming, though.
Yeah, I mean, we knew that that was a possibility in 1820.
Mm-hmm.
Scientists have been warning about it.
But they didn't know about gas and stuff.
I don't think they thought about that. They just knew that when you added more carbon to the atmosphere, as in burning fossil fuels, you heat up the planet.
Yeah, it makes sense because we're burning stuff. I think if you have more fires, then that's gonna be hotter. Seems like it goes together, but then it's not the actual fire is heating everything up too. They probably heated up the world a little bit.
Well, no, it doesn't.
After all the fire, because before there was probably a lot less fire before humans were around. Just like they probably started a lot of fires.
Well, humans have been suppressing fires.
Oh, forest fires and stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
So they probably suppressed more than. Maybe it would have happened sooner than if we didn't stop all the fires.
Well, the problem is that the fossil fuels that we're burning ordinarily would not be going into our atmosphere. They'd be deep, deep, deep underground. And the only excess source of carbon is from hot springs and volcanoes and natural weathering that happens, chemical reactions that happen from falling rain and on the rocks, and that takes hundreds of thousands of years for any carbon to cycle from like a mountain down into the sea and into the bottom of the sea, and eventually welling up and outgassing back into the atmosphere. So it's a very delicate balance, a dance that's been going on to keep the Earth.
All that stuff get down there from the last time there was a big event anyway, when all that stuff died, right? So it's like we're getting killed by the last thing that already happened.
Yeah, something happened. Something happened, and they're not quite sure what it was.
But we're getting killed by that same thing, kind of. If they got killed by the thing, and then their decomposing bodies are causing our new thing now. It's like
right.
the old thing that happened to them is just happening to us again.
It's just happening to us, except it's happening. What we're seeing now is events that usually play out over geological time, over hundreds of thousands and millions of years. We're seeing it happen like in the short term. The oceans have heated up faster in the last 60 years than they have in the past 10,000.
Whoa. How do they know that?
There are markers for how much plankton were in the ocean certain times, because they can get cores, core samples of like ocean sediment.
I've seen that, yeah.
Yeah, they can figure out all kinds of stuff based on that.
And they can tell the temperature.
What kinds of things were alive and were not alive, and how much carbon was in the atmosphere at the time. Because whenever you double atmospheric carbon, then you attain between 2 and 6 degrees of warming.
Yeah.
So often they can tell what different temperatures were based on.
And what part of the globe
carbon.
should we be going to? You say that there's only going to be 30% left. I wonder if do they know? Oh, it's time for a commercial break.
Oh.
When we get back from commercial break, I think we'll call Dan Bennett. He's scheduled to be here tomorrow. Maybe we'll call some McDonald's. Let's see how they're doing. Coming up at 11:30
on the program.
Yeah, everybody, it's a commercial.
Yes. And on this program, we speak a lot about spaghetti. A little bit of history. We call some unusual places regarding spaghetti. And, well, there are other things that we say.
Yeah, but it's Monday and Dan is here.
You have to watch the show to
We're on
see
every night
and
at
hear
11:30
that
p.m. and also on
nonsense.
COA
Yeah.
106.5.
FM.
Eggs week, Easter. Cool week for Easter.
You know what apocalypse means?
No.
It means a revelation. It means something that was not known before is now known.
Oh yeah, that's what. Is that what it like? So it's biblical, probably. I think
Well,
it's come to mean something else
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's probably come to mean.
in the world. Yeah.
Yeah, but what does it mean?
I think apocalypse just means end of the world in any form to me. The word anyway.
It all it means is that something is revealed
Mm-hmm. Big change.
that was not known before.
That's like the biblical apocalypse. I think with the revealing of other stuff, and it's like where it first came from, but it's a natural thing. Maybe if the religious people are after this apocalypse. It's called Dan Bennett. He's scheduled to be here tomorrow.
Okay.
Dan is
I
all
like
about
Dan. Dan's my buddy.
oh yeah?
Yeah.
He's all about this kind of thing. Here we go. He
I should have worn a hood.
yeah. That's always a good idea. I think he was talking about those ice coring things. I think some on that science show, but he's all about it.
I kind of feel like Yoko Ono.
Oh, yo, Dan screens his phone calls, so we gotta leave a message.
Telephone machine device of 956.
Hey, Dan. It's the program. You screening your phone calls? He gets a lot of messages. I'm sure a lot of his messages are people saying, hello?
Come on, Spaceman Dan.
Spaceman Dan. Earth to Spaceman Dan.
Pick up, buddy.
Maybe he's actually not there.
Wow. All right.
All right, Dan. Well, you can call us back if you get this. You have about 15 minutes. Well, you're scheduled to be here tomorrow. I think I'm going to do the show around 9 tomorrow. It's going to be spaghetti week. So bring some spaghetti, maybe. All right, there goes. Oh, we never called Mr. Ginsu back. I think we should call him. Oh, I was not sure what you were doing. I was like, oh, I was just starting to singing something crazy.
Spaghetti Western
Spaghetti
music.
Westerns, yeah.
Who are we calling?
Mr. Ginsu, the crude guy from the
Oh.
beginning, yeah.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah, let's see if he's going to answer. Mr. Ginsu has a really crazy sleeping schedule and on and off, so it's you never really know. We'll call
Your
some.
call has
Oh,
been
no, there he
forwarded
is.
to an automatic voice message system. 360
Are we supposed to
561.
No,
Not available.
Crude message.
yeah, I don't know. That's what he wants. Hey, Mr. Ginsu, it's the program. You can call us back. Yeah, you have about 10 minutes to call us back. Thanks for leaving those messages, and you can call us. Yeah.
I hope your sister's okay.
Oh yeah, how's your sister doing? I think it's on the sort of this TV. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's what he's trying to get us to be crude. Also, I think when he's doing this stuff. So I usually don't do this. I mean, lots of times it works out, and then he gets a big kick out of it. And he says, "I made that guy cuss." That's what he says. He gets very excited about himself. Here we go. Let's call some McDonald's. Do you like McDonald's?
No.
Why not?
Well, there's, a few reasons.
Yeah? Don't like the food?
I don't like
You think
the
they're
food.
political?
I don't like the way they treat their workers. I don't like them cutting down the rainforest so that they can grow cows out there. I'm vegan, so I just have a problem with that whole food pyramid. Anyway. Yeah, they share. I think people on their board of directors are on the same board of directors as Monsanto.
Mm-hmm.
Or for Monsanto, and they've just got their hand in every nasty old
What, do
pie.
you eat spaghetti if you're a vegan? Just
Yeah.
tomatoes and
Yeah.
pasta.
Yeah, I had spaghetti before I came.
Mm-hmm.
I had quinoa spaghetti.
How long have you been a vegan?
10 years.
calling Cypress and Harlem, located at
No,
801
they didn't answer.
Cypress in Redding, California. Operating hours
I
are
bet
from
their
5
fries are vegan, but probably not, I guess, very ethical.
They put plastic in their milkshakes.
Yeah, but that's like a thickener, right?
Yeah.
What is that? Is it guar gum? Is that what it's called? That stuff will go right through you. I mean, they say that they put plastic in there, and it's like so bad, but I think you swallow it, and then I think it just goes out. Like, I'm not too worried about eating plastic.
McDonald's Lake.
Hi, McDonald's. Do you guys have the strawberry pies right now?
No, we don't.
What kind of pies you guys got right now?
The peaches and cream and apple.
Well, peaches and cream?
Yes.
Oh, that sounds pretty good. Is it like custard?
What's that?
Is it custard, or what kind of cream is it?
It's the same cream that's in the strawberry one. So.
Oh, it's like a strawberry cream, like cream cheese, kind of?
Yeah.
It's got cinnamon in it?
What's that?
Cinnamon?
No, I'm not sure.
Have you tried it yet?
It didn't taste like it had very much cinnamon in it, if it did.
Mm-hmm. So probably not then. So mostly creamy, probably flavor than cinnamon. Hey, are those peach... Oh, no, it's probably not vegan, right? Because it's got cream in it, yeah?
Yeah.
Cream is not vegan, it's dairy. Okay,
Sorry,
thank
what's
you.
that? You're welcome. Bye.
Maybe apple pies might be vegan. We can ask the next one if the apple pies are vegan.
Okay.
I think Freddie was trying to call us, too, while we were on the phone with McDonald's there. I haven't heard about that peaches and cream thing. I think that's a new one. So that's a discovery. Be asking them about that one. Yeah, eating plastic sounds like the worst thing ever, really. But you're like, oh no, eating plastic? But I don't think it's that bad. Hey, Freddie.
I just left you a message, but yeah, I'm glad I got you on the real phone.
We're here with Robyn.
Oh, hey, Robyn.
Hey,
Whoa,
what's up,
cool.
pal?
Wait, you're in real life today?
Yeah.
Robyn, not like Oxygen Robyn.
Oh, right, cool.
Yeah. Robyn, she's talking about the apocalypse.
For a second.
Apocalypse
Yeah.
Robyn.
Oh,
There's
great.
another Robyn who has been calling in who is trying to quit smoking, and they're on oxygen, and I think they're going to blow themselves up. Robyn, if you're watching this, don't smoke anymore. You're going to blow yourself up. I'm worried about it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's exciting. No, hello, Robyn.
Hi, pal.
You made it in time for Spaghetti Week.
It's that we're extending Death Week for an extra day for Robyn.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Special
Death by
treatment.
Spaghetti.
Well, it's still kind of Spaghetti Week, but it's also we're extending. So today's kind of a limbo week or a day anyway.
It's a transition day.
We're doing another transition day just to change it up because we can do that kind of thing. You know, we can decide to do that.
We can create our own reality. So
yeah,
let's do that.
How's the production coming?
Well, it's going great. Aside from need a spaghetti background tape or maybe a spring background tape, one or the other. It's going good. I'm actually capturing
I think
an
probably
episode right now. I just got back from
we're gonna try to go for. I think we should try to go for like Omni theme so that it never gets tired out.
Yeah, I know. It's a good idea.
Yeah, it's time for the next dice game.
Oh, good. Is this the second dice game?
It's the last one.
Wow. Final dice game.
Here we go. You want a number?
I'm going to pick a 6.
All right. You're on team.
But
You're on Team Robyn.
All right. We can do that?
Yeah, you're on the team now. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, Freddie.
You guys won.
Oh, 6s? Cool.
Well, you got A6, but that's enough to take it today. Oh, actually,
Yay.
Oh, we
I have a
both
2,
won.
so we're all tied up.
Yep.
You want to share or
What do you wanna
battle
do,
for the
Robyn?
win,
Do you want
Robyn?
to share or battle?
Do you want to share or battle?
Oh, what should I do?
It's up to you.
Battle.
Oh, you want to battle? I want to share. What do you want to do, Freddie?
Oh, it's up to me?
Yeah.
What do I do?
Huh?
What am I supposed to do?
Break the tie.
Yeah, it's up to you. You gotta. You're a tiebreaker.
You're on my team though, so.
That's true. But sometimes someone on your team, they want to like start trouble, and then you don't really want any trouble, and so maybe you say, we should share. We should all share the win, and be winners together.
Share for the win.
Oh, we're sharing. Robyn, you were forced into sharing.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do.
It's okay, you win.
You get to win anyway, though. So we all won.
Everyone's a winner.
Yeah, that's what we actually usually do. It's kind of a little bit unfair. I would have probably should have said that you should share, but I let you say whatever you wanted at first. But I usually recommend sharing. But
Okay.
yeah. So the production's going fine.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we haven't had any lapses. I set it up before I went to Portland. I just got back from Portland maybe an hour ago.
Oh no, I've been
that.
checking in on it. It's been not going.
Is there not?
It's been no, it has been.
Oh, phew, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Yeah, that's good. I heard that Sam Miller is not going to be a part of Show Off. That's a shame.
Yeah, he didn't get into it, so that's okay though.
The video audition tape, an audition tape. Well, never mind. That's fine.
Well, we can play his video audition tape anyway, maybe on the program.
I mean, it's all front footage on the program already, but I guess that's a good idea. Do you have that audition tape there with you?
No.
Oh, cool.
We'll watch it maybe when Sam is here, we're talking about how he didn't get in and stuff.
Good idea.
But it's okay. I wasn't really very sure that he was going to. Oh, I found out today, Freddie, they have a new pie at McDonald's. They got peaches and cream.
What?
Peaches and cream.
Who?
Peaches and cream pie.
Who does?
McDonald's.
Oh, wow. That's a new one.
It is. So that's what we're doing today.
Well, I want to try that, I guess. I always try their new things. Usually, I wouldn't get. I can see where they're like limited time only. But even that Shamrock Shake, sometimes it gets a little bit too much. I can only get a small, otherwise it's just too much.
Apparently, it has plastic in the shakes.
Plastic?
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
Yeah.
Like as some kind of a thickener, perhaps.
Yeah. But I was thinking that it goes right through you. Do you think it's bad for you, the plastic, Robyn?
But plastic? I don't know. I've eaten plastic before, and it does go through you. But I'm sure that your body tries to leach nutrients from it, and that's probably bad.
Maybe you get stomach acided down a little bit. What do you think?
I think that plastic contains exoestrogens, which are estrogen
Like
mimickers.
hormones?
Yeah, they mimic
Mm-hmm.
the estrogen hormone, and so they get caught in estrogen receptors in the body and cause tumors, cancer, and estrogen tumors.
The plastic? So stuff does get out of the plastic?
Yeah.
Seems like it would be solid. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's not. And even when you go to the dentist and stuff and they try to put that sealant on your teeth, that's plastic.
Mm-hmm.
And all that stuff leaches into your bloodstream and causes tumors.
Yeah. What about just like plastic containers and stuff, though?
Yeah, you don't want to microwave in that junk.
Oh, yeah, plastic bags. There's so much plastic around. Maybe it's like all this stuff is like just going to happen anyway. I think the same thing with this possible apocalypse in 15 years. I mean, it's too much to do anything about it for me. I think I'm just going to continue eating plastic. And
yeah, I used to worry, about getting cancer and stuff. But now that the apocalypse is imminent, I don't worry. I don't care anymore.
Yeah, that's a good way.
I'm a lot more relaxed now that there's an apocalypse.
That's good. Yeah.
I don't
I
even
think
bug my friends to quit smoking anymore. I'm like, here, let me light that for you. Who gives a damn?
Yeah.
Would you say that your change of view and relaxation due to the apocalypse? I mean, is it almost perhaps similar to people who believe that the rapture is imminent. I mean, it's like similar to the apocalypse that they've got like the positive thing. You know, they're like, I don't know. I see a lot of people who seem to be carefree in like thinking that it doesn't matter what happens day to day, but I don't know. Would it be a similar thing, but like maybe negative because the whole world is ending instead?
Well, the people who think that they're going to be taken up to heaven or something, they're pretty excited about it.
Right. Yeah. I
Yeah.
guess you didn't say you're excited about the apocalypse.
I'm not. I don't think there's anything except that, probably a painful death through starvation or predation or suicide, and then a whole lot of nothing. So I don't, I'm not particularly excited about it, but I'm not as worried about trying to fix everything and stay alive like I was before.
Right.
What's predation? Is that like animals or is it killing each other?
Human on human, like assault, like for food.
Yeah.
And weapons and whatever else they can get.
Yeah. So we're saying if that ever happens, let's keep your humanity, people. Don't be abided on our laws, and maybe if you're religious, don't worry about that stuff. You gotta keep your ethics, for personal reasons, not for these outside reasons. Because that way, when the apocalypse hits, we can, try not to be worried about marauders and stuff, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, this is maybe the last shot we're gonna get at proving the potential of humanity. Let's make it.
We've had a lot of people come on the program and talk about environmental issues, and they're worried about the future and stuff. But I am enjoying this look on it the best, personally.
Why is that?
Oh, just that, like, we're in trouble and it's gonna happen in 10 years, and just look out. Not like everybody else. I don't know. They seem more like Bird's always talking about fracking and people are trying to do stuff. I just like the not doing things about it. And like seeing it like
when it doesn't matter anymore, then
Yeah.
you just have to try and enjoy yourself and give your life some amount of meaning while you're here.
Yeah, cherish life, everybody. That's what we've been saying for Death Week.
Yeah, cherish life, y'all.
Hey, thanks, Freddie.
Hey, thank you guys. I'm enjoying this too. I can't wait to watch the full episode and find out more about the coming apocalypse.
Yeah, we're about getting down to it.
About 2020.
All right, yeah,
2020. We should start seeing it. The food
Here it
system
is.
collapse.
Yeah, thanks, Freddie. Thanks, Mr. Ginsu. Thanks, Jacob.
Yeah, thank you, Robyn. Thanks for coming on the show. It's so
Episode
great
number
to
and
have you
date
on
and
the
day of the
show.
week. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
TVs. Yeah.
Happy Death Week.
Bye.
Computers. Bye. Thanks, computers. Facebook and Twitter and YouTube. Check it out. We're on there. Call that number. Leave a message. Get on TV. Thanks, crew. You guys want to be on the crew? You don't have to do anything if you want, though. Hey, Robyn's on the crew. TCTV. Leveo.com. Check it out. It's like a feeling. Yeah. Jordy E. Fabulous. Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you. Viewers, that's you. You're watching. Thanks. Hell yeah, dog. Bye.
Bye now.